You don't go to many games, Carve, but you were at Stamford. You were at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. How would you say the mood was as Chelsea were beaten by Brighton?
Well, first of all, I do go to a lot of games. I was at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Look, Chelsea lost again. It's been a pretty disappointing start to the season for them. Some of the Chelsea supporters are unhappy. They're unhappy with the way the side is playing, the style of play under Enzo Maresca. But I don't get the sense that he's under any kind of extra pressure because Chelsea haven't been playing well. Chelsea still have full confidence in their head coach. And if you look at the statistics, actually, they've only lost 5 times in the past 6 months. And in 4 of those 5 defeats, they had a player sent off. So I think the message to Enzo Maresca is, look, tomorrow night, please try and make sure against Benfica you finish the game with 11 players. Also, yes, Chelsea haven't been playing particularly well, but they have got a lot of injury problems. And some of these key players are going to start coming back, like Cole Palmer and Liam Delap as well.
One of the points would be that the games that you did see were in the States when they won the Club World Cup. So he's technically made them world champions, Chelsea. I guess there are 2 points there that he has that credit in the bank. But also, we still don't know how playing in that tournament will affect them in Manchester City over the course of this season.
Yeah, that's something we have to wait and find out. You know, are some of these injuries being caused by the fact that Chelsea players had such a short pre-season? Having said that, the challenge for Enzo Maresca is he's got a stronger squad than he had last season. He needs to rotate his players, and that is exactly what he's doing.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, you glorious Blues. We've got a massive must-watch update for you today, following that frankly dreadful home loss to Brighton at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. The pressure is mounting externally, the headlines are flying, but we've got the insider's view on where Enzo Maresca truly stands with the Chelsea hierarchy. Look, I know what the mood has been like. I was hearing all the noise, and I know plenty of you were at the Bridge on Saturday. When you lose at home, and the performance is a bit lousy, the natural Chelsea reaction kicks in. Is the gaffer safe? Well, here is the absolute latest, and it is a powerful message of stability. Enzo Maresca is not under any extra pressure. The club's board, the ones who matter, still have full confidence in their head coach. This isn't just standard football PR. This is a clear commitment to the long-term project they hired him for. It was a disappointing start to the Premier League season. Absolutely. Some fans are unhappy with the results. Some are unhappy with the style of play. But the club is looking at the bigger picture. And what is that bigger picture? It's 2 key points of credit in the bank for the manager, 2 points we've been talking about since the summer. First, let's look at the facts that Maresca and the board are focusing on. In the past 6 months, Chelsea have only lost 5 times, and in 4 of those 5 defeats, we had a player sent off. Think about that for a second. 4 out of 5 losses had the team down to 10 men. That massively changes the dynamic of the game and, frankly, shifts the blame away from the overall tactical setup and more towards poor on-pitch discipline. The clear, if slightly tongue-in-cheek, message going to Maresca ahead of the huge Champions League clash against Benfica is simple. Finish the game with 11 players. Sort out the discipline, and the results, statistically, should start to follow. Secondly, and this is the massive one we cannot overlook, Maresca has already delivered 2 huge pieces of silverware. While some of you might not have been at the games in the States, Maresca's side are officially Club World Champions, having won the newly expanded FIFA Club World Cup over the summer. He also secured the UEFA Conference League last season. He has that essential credit in the bank that no previous boss in this regime had after a sticky spell. He has made Chelsea champions again, and that counts for a lot with the owners. And speaking of credit, if you appreciate this kind of exclusive, detailed analysis, do us a massive favor, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. We are here to bring you the full, unvarnished truth from Stamford Bridge, so don't miss out. Now, the argument against Maresca is that he has a stronger squad this season, so the slow start is unacceptable. That is a fair shout. We've got the likes of João Pedro and the sensational youngsters who joined, so he needs to rotate and get his full strength working. That is his challenge. However, the injury list is also a huge mitigation. Key players like Cole Palmer and Liam Delap have been out, and their return will be absolutely vital to kick-starting this campaign. The board are acknowledging these injury problems as a genuine reason for the stuttering start. There is also the unknown factor of the Club World Cup. It was brilliant to win it, but playing in that huge summer tournament meant a significantly shortened pre-season for our players. Could that lack of rest and proper preparation be the real cause of the early season injuries and fatigue? We have to wait and find out, but it's another reason why the club is keeping its head while others are losing theirs. The bottom line, as we head into a massive European night, is that Enzo Maresca's job is secure. He has credit, he has the board's faith, and he needs to deliver on the promise of the stronger squad. Let's hope for a massive result against Benfica to quieten the external noise. What are your expectations for the Benfica game, and do you agree that the red cards are the main problem? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Come on, you Blues!